Hey guys, Zach Petrone here with Rocky Mountain Strength. I'm with my buddy Danny. He's gonna be helping me out today. And we are here with Leaf Hat Co. Super excited, guys. So elk season's upon us, at least looking for those tags. Some states already getting them. I'm gonna kind of walk you through a few exercises that should be staples in your programs leading up to those elk seasons. So here we go, guys. We're gonna start with one right here. We are going box step up. So this is obviously an essential workout exercise to your program. Danny, go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Okay, so simple stuff though, right? We're gonna get that foot on that box, a big step up. You can adjust the height. I would like to see a knee drive, right? And balance, and that is okay. You see the movement in the foot, right? Ankle stability is a big part of it. Make sure you're clawing the ground with the big toe of that foot on the box there. And then you're gonna wanna fully extend, knee drive, create that stability, and find a weight, right, that you can do a certain amount of reps and sets. We do have a prescribed amount on that blog for you, but find something that's a challenge, but I want you to first work on form, okay, stability, range of motion, keeping those dumbbells by your side, all right? So that is a great push exercise that's gonna obviously correspond to you getting up on the mountain, all right? The next one here, okay, we're going into some hammy work, posterior. So this is as well essential, bulletproofing those hamstrings, all right? Usually for me, I start feeling those hammies when I'm walking down the hills, tired on those days. It's an easy thing to strain. So what we got here, guys, bridge your hips up, curl the ball in, and then all the way back down. Stabilize with those arms, bridge, lift, feeling those hammies activate. It's an awesome isolation. There's not much you can do to really isolate your hamstrings besides something like this with that physio ball. So finds a good amount of reps. I do like a little more endurance with this. So maybe 12 reps, 15 reps, okay, and a good pause at the top of your bridge each time, all right? So there you go. That's more of an anterior, more posterior. We're gonna work into some hips now on this next one, all right? This is something I do every day with every program, every client. So get a good heavy band, right? You're gonna step into that band. This is what you call an ultra heavy band, all right? But you can go any resistance you need to, especially if you're just starting out. So we're just gonna do a couple steps. First, guys, working those glutes, right? And you're gonna stand in a good athletic stance. You always wanna be about 6 inches apart. So he has tension right now on his glutes, right? IT band's nice and engaged. And he's just gonna work on some good steps, slow, controlled, all right? You can do a certain amount of reps all the way down left, right? We use turf here, so we go all the way down, all the way back. Go on ahead back here, Danny, perfect. And you wanna make sure you lead with your knee each time, all right? So a big thing I see is people, right, are a little bit weaker internally here. So when they step, their knee caves in. The biggest thing is the lead knee first, okay, and keeping those glutes and your piriformis, which is that muscle you feel kind of on top of your glute. When I have my pack on, right, that's the first thing that fires up for me. This is gonna be a sure way to keep your hips strong, keep your glutes strong, and really stay injury-free. All right, we're moving into some upper body. You may think, why do I need to use upper body strength exercises for hunting, right? Well, as I know, and I think as Danny knows, my shoulders get destroyed. When I'm packing out, when I'm starting up the mountain on that first day, a lot of that is sure upper body shoulders, but it's also keeping your core strong, right, as we're progressing through these upper body exercises. So we're gonna kind of start with a push, right, anterior side of your body. We're gonna work on a pull, posterior, right, without a strong back. You really can't have a strong front of your body. That is the first thing you want to work on. And then really it's just going to be some core activation, offset type stuff, right? Because a lot of times when you're packing out, sure those quarters are on your back, but I guarantee it's not an equal weight left to right. So having strong obliques and a strong core coming off of your upper body is just as important. So we're going to start with a barbell overhead press. Okay, this is a 44-pound bar, 45-pound bar. You can do this with any weight you want. So about shoulder width, a little bit wider on that. A good tight core and a good lower body, all right? Core is so important on upper body exercises. As Danny pushes, okay, shoulders go back, head tucks under, nice neutralized spine, and you want a good little pause at the top, and you see how good that range of motion is for his shoulders, right? Strong shoulders, those packs, right, they're coming up and through, your traps are fired up, so the more mobility and range of motion in your shoulders off of this strength exercise, the better, right? So that is perfect, good tight core, lower back's engaged. So that is a good push exercise to start with. Great form, all right? From there, we're gonna go to some posterior, right? The back of your body. So we're gonna grab those 30-pound dumbbells. You guys use whatever you want, right? It's kind of a test of trying some weight, see what works for you, and then progressing these programs as you go. So good tight core. Once again, core is engaged. Even though we're doing upper body, you have to have a strong core, which is lower back, obviously your abs on this. So a renegade row. I'm going to act like there's a glass of water on my lower back. A good tight core, you're trying to engage your hips as well, but really you're using your lats as you row those weights through. So it is an offset, right? Alternating unilateral exercise. So as you pull one, everything else contracts basically on the other side as you pull the other. So just like that, head is neutral, okay? Strengthening your back. And this is upper body, but once again, we're also targeting some of that core through all these exercises, all right? So boom, right there, good form, good control. You need to have a strong back. This is targeting lower back as that pack pulls us as we get more tired and or as we come forward, right? This is why your lats are so important on those hunts, packing out, packing in. So that's it there, guys. Last one. Gonna kind of bring it all together. It is a single arm farmer's carries. There's a million variations of this. This is something I do every day, all day, all clients with me. Okay, so on this, find a weight that's good. You want to keep it off the hip. I should be able to see through that hip. Right now, his opposite oblique is activated. When I have a pack on, right, weight might be more left and right. You got to control and keep strong on that pack out. So what he's going to do, nice and simple, okay? Single arm farmer's carry, and it's just a slow, good controlled walk. Chest is out, shoulders are back, chin is nice and neutral, okay? There's a few ways I like to go single arm. You get a lot more out of it, and you can go a certain amount of, right, walks or steps one direction, and then after that, you're switching that hand, right, and going to the other side. Good tight core, nice and tall, right? The biggest thing we want to work on is we're never working in that slouched position. You want to have good foundation, and this is building the base, right, to have a strong body as a hunter, whether it's upper body, lower body, obviously core involved in everything we have done. All right, so that's 6 exercises, right? 3 upper body, 3 lower body. Those 6 right there, that is a great one-day program. You can do that every other day, multiple days a week. If you do those 6 exercises, right, that's going to give you more strength, more muscular endurance to stay on the mountain longer, to pack out that heavy weight. And from that point, that's the ultimate goal. If your body breaks down before you do, say, mentally, well, there's not much you can do. So you need to stay strong with that endurance, with that strength. It's going to keep you out there longer. It's going to keep you injury-free. It's going to keep you safer, and hopefully at that point, bringing you more success. That's it. Keep going. Okay, keep working hard. Work through these exercises. This is Zach with Rocky Mountain Strength. We're here with Leaf Hat Co. today. We'll see you guys on the mountain.